Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Ramblin' Rusty Elm, and this is Ramblin' with Rusty. Last time on Ramblin' with Rusty, we almost made it to the end of the quest line quests revolving around the city of Balmora. When we left off, we had just finished stopping Vea trying to stop Vea from murdering her father. Unfortunately, we did not succeed in that, and we have now returned to Balmora and are on our way back to the safe house to turn in that quest. Talk to Nairu. Okay, I've forgotten her name. We're going to go talk to the quest giver. Get things closed up in here and then move on to the next area of Vvardenfell. So without further ado, let's get it going. Yeah, Naryu is drinking.
More deaths, more blood on my hands. Just another day in the Morog Tong, eh, hero?
Yeah,
Vea
unfortunately.
died quickly. I didn't want her to suffer any more than she already had. This was for the best. If I keep telling myself that, maybe I'll eventually believe it. And my head's still attached to my beautiful neck, so that's something, right? There's always a choice. Vea could have chosen not to kill Redrin soldiers. She could have chosen not to kill her father. I could have chosen not to kill her. But hey, it seemed like the thing to do. What do you want, hero? You want me to say that you're right? Fine, you're right, damn it. We'll all keep more secrets, and everything will go back to the way it was. Look, I'd offer you some of my... Really? Is this what justice feels like? My apprentice killed her own father, and I killed her. We've got a lot of death, but not much else. Always, hero. Oh, hey, I want you to have this. Something to remember Vea by. For an outlander, I think she kind of liked you. I suppose I kind of like you too. Really, I'm not always this morose. Next time we meet, you'll see. I need a nice warm bath. I hear the ones in Vivek are spectacular. I'd ask you to join me, but there's barely going to be enough room for me and my head.
Alright, we have now completed Balmora officially. And we're going to go move on to a delve. We are going to head up here to Kartag Point. Now I should note that update 43 has just gone live this morning as I'm recording this. So there's likely to be a lot of errors going on. Okay, got that discovered. Let's see how long those errors persist.
You there. Keep your head down and... Hope you're not looking for passage off the island. The crew's on shore leave, see? The permanent kind. Probably tripped over a few of them on the way in. Poor bastard. Ugly business. A deal gone bad. I work for an orc boss named Kartag. We're ropefish. People smugglers. Slaves pay us out the arse for a trip to the mainland. When the Kamana Tong found out, they wanted in. Kartag told them to tusk off. Yeah. Came down on us like an arse-branded ogre. We gave as good as we got. It wasn't enough. Kartag and a few slaves fled to the cavern. Kamana gangsters right behind. Without help, they're as good as dead. Good on you for doing this, mate. Kartag's an idiot, but he doesn't deserve what the Kamana Tong will do to him. Like I said, he went in with some slaves. He should have made a deal. What kind of rock-headed dunce tell the Kamana Tong to eat their own small clothes? These aren't common hoods. The Tong will feed you to the slaughterfish for a hard glance, let alone insulting their mothers. Moloch knows. I mean, the Tong did have some ideas Kartag wasn't wild about. Upping the prices, chaining up the slaves en route, packing them into smaller ferries. Kartag, maybe. You'll have to ask him, provided he's not dead already. Kartag's a hard orc to know. I always thought he was a stone-hearted businessman, but then some horker out in the rift told me he was a big-time Covenant hero, so what do I know?
Please, Sarah, do not hurt. Yes, I think so. I knew it. I will. Thank
From there, slave. Unless you prefer to lose some fingers.
No.
Move to
Will
flank.
not put me in chains again. No one will. Thank you, stranger. I was near to slitting my own wrists. If it's to be slavery or suicide, I'll take suicide. Difficult to say. Slaves are a valuable commodity. I suspect they would either kill us outright or sell us back to our previous masters. The sum we paid to Kartag was meager. Too meager for the Kimona talk. Far less than he deserved. A turtle heart beats in Kartag's chest. Hard on the outside, but soft on the inside, you see. Slave? Do you not mean slaves? Mobkir and Wiwaska escaped, didn't they? Mobkir is dead? But he was alive when I know you did all you could. Thank you.
No, didn't go far enough.
Let the beast bleed. A slow... Aid me!
Killed by a damned elf. What a way to go. Well, looks like you came up short. It's poison, see? Dirty little shrimp knew she couldn't take me straight up. Had to poke me with a poisoned blade. Typical. Did the others escape? Jari and that lot? Moloch, I don't know. Maybe I didn't like the way they asked. Look, I'm no saint. Done a lot of things I ain't proud of. But I'll be damned if some tuskless thugs gonna make life even worse for these slaves. They've been through enough. You do that. You...
There you are. I heard about Mabkir. Damn shame. He's dead. Damn. At least he died knowing you'd rescued this lot. I'll keep smuggling slaves out of Vvardenfell, sure.
Alright, that's another adventure zone down. Let's see where we can get to from here. I think we want to head into the Ashlander area. Yeah, I remember there's a couple of quests up in there that need doing. Okay. Let's see. I want to go basically straight east. Well, that didn't work out. Let's see, I want to be on the other side of that ridge. The first crossing point is right over here. No, I thought it was further north. Okay, where are we headed? Here we go. Now we just find the quest giver.
Ah, a fellow outside. Drelleth Hileron of House Red. I'm researching for my family's ancestral tomb, you see. My research led me here, to Aldrin. It's hard to believe, but I think my family may have settled here for a time. When I arrived, I meet... Unfortunately, yet. First, pay respect to Farseer Qua. You'll see a great bonfire in part of the ritual on...
Your footsteps are as loud as a Kaguri's. What is it you want, Outlander? Have you now? Then you have my thanks, and my curiosity also. Outsiders rarely show us such respect. When they do, it is always because they want something. What do you... Remarkable. You would honor our ancestors. Very well. I give you my blessing. You hesitate. For Ahemusa, an ashen fern. For Erebenimsum, the weapon of an exile slain by your hand. For Urshilaku, the bones of a Gwar returned to ash. And for Zainab, the hidden treasure of a Kwama queen. We will see how much fire you hold in your heart. Yes, though becoming is a clumsy word for it. Every daughter of Veloth has worth. When we learn to speak with our water tongue and read the truth in the stones, we also learn the truth of our hearts. The truth is, we have been wise all along.
see, we're up to 4. Okay, that's the bone of the Ashlander, the jewel of the Quama Queen, bone of the Guar, jewel of the Quama Queen, and weapon of the Ashlander. And the final one is the fern. Well, that's embarrassing. Let's see, we do have one. Bit of a waste for that small amount of bounty, but at the same time, I don't want to have to deal with sneaking in and out of stuff right now.
You surprise me, outsider. All here assembled say you are both brave and courteous, a hero worthy of praise. Yet, I still sense a hidden motive. You showed us respect, so I will do the same by asking you directly. What? I do not know this name, Haleron, but there is an ancestral tomb nearby. It hides among the rocks to the west, beyond the fire river we call Drura. I would not go there, outsider. Tombs are like guars. Left untended, they grow wild. No, but I have heard their cries. The spirits that dwell there sound anguished. They have a story to tell, I think.
That was some first-rate diplomacy. You're practically a clan friend already. I saw you speaking to the wise woman. No surprise there. Without communion, our ancestors grow agitated. We Dark Elves tend to be prickly in life. We're doubly so in death. I have to know if the tomb belongs to my family, but I'm in no great hurry to cut down the spirits of my aunt. Would you? What a relief. Anything that could prove it's my family's tomb.
Halt, outsider. You bear our crest, but your blood runs dry as ash. You are no Haleron. If you come as a friend, prove your intent, pay homage, or join us in death. We were nomads once. It was Saint Velof's doing. He taught our hearts to wander. In those days, the first Ashkams called me brother. Run! We gave our hearts to the ash, to the mountains. We linked arms with the other tribes and hunted the great Scar. With my spear, I struck the final blow. All of Velof's children embraced in triumph. Then, everything changed. After Scar fell, my people cried out for the quiet life, with crops and strong houses. We silenced our Velothi hearts and settled beside the Fire River. Scar provided with chitin and meat. We thrived. There was peace for a time, then bloodshed. The first Ashkans grew old and died. New Ashkans took their place, with souls dark as pitch. They painted their faces and slaughtered us, with our home and history lost. The last of the Hilerons left the wastes in silence. You've paid your respects and listened, even as my family tries to kill you. Your heart is pure. Come, find me in my tomb. I will speak with you there. I sometimes forget the courage and vigor of the flesh. The years harden us, make us cold and suspicious. On behalf of my family, I beg your forgiveness. What brings you to our forsaken tomb? Yours is the only living... Truly? The Hileron name survives? Then there is hope for our house after all. You must take my spear and deliver it to this Drellith. As long as a member of my house carries that spear, the strength of the Hileron lives on. Yes, tell him that Aldrin was, is, and forever shall be our home. So long as my house lives in exile, the spirits that haunt this tomb shall never know peace. Drellith must claim his share of this land. The children of Ash may have forgotten our name, but they will not have forgotten that spear, the weapon that slew the great Emperor Crab, their wise women and far seers.
You're back. Just in time, too. The Ashlanders' mood has soured since you set out. I'm not sure how much longer. Is this? By the three, this is Calderas, the Heleron Spear of Myth. I've seen illustrations, but I never thought I'd hold it in my hands. Remarkable. Did my ancestors say why? So my ancestors fought alongside the Ashlanders to bring down the great Emperor Crab. Unbelievable. But what happened to them? Why did they vanish? Yes, in the shadow of Scar, we found our home. There are few things more sacred than a dead hero's wish. I will see our home rebuilt, our tomb restored. I will honor my ancestors. House Heleron owes you a great debt, my friend. Wise mothers, I apologize for my haste earlier. I was simply desperate to reunite with my ancestors.
That spear, I sense... Where did you come by it?
Our mutual friend found it in my family's tomb. It belonged to my ancestor, Dranoth Heleron.
Dranoth? Wise one. Isn't that...
Yes, the unsung. Wiped from our history when he led his kin away from the Velothi path.
You know him then? Dranoth battled Scar alongside your people, didn't he? He used this spear to fell the beast.
Alright, we'll leave them to get reacquainted. Maybe some good can come out of things here. And let's see, yeah, we'll head up here.
For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Redoran. I presume you've come here seeking work? I'm afraid the mine may be closed for some time. Some of our egg hands have fallen ill. We've elected to keep them in the mines until we find the source of the sickness. Trapped?
Wait, don't shut me out! I have different songs I can sing. Think of the miners. Damned fanatics. They've no respect for the craft.
Can't you hear it? The song, it's all wrong. We have to...
Well, it's about damn time. You daffy House Redoran types have... Wait, you're not House Redoran? Ah, should have known. Sorry for growling and moping. We've just been waiting for these damned Redoran surveyors so long. It's put a hex on them. They won't budge. They just... Morris, well, it's barely a... Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but Red...
The song is calling! You hear it, don't... A song. The song. Do you see how it shimmers? Do you see its tones, its colors? It should help make things clear. Open your ears. You have to find it, the melody. It's shattered and hidden, you see? Tucked away in the noise, but it's there. It has to be, it has to be!
Okay then.
not time yet. What are you? No! I can't leave. Not yet. I tried to follow the foreman. I did. But it won't let me. Yes! Yes! The song! Yes! Yes! But not one of us. No.
Breton, Queen, Egghand, all the same. All just meat. They kill. It's spun out of control. Has to be fixed.
really thought I had it that time. Curse you, you buzzing hunk of junk! This is spite, isn't it? I'm sorry I broke you, all right? Oh, I should never have touched this damn thing. Stupid Revis. Just have to tinker with it. Ah, gracious! You nearly gave me a heart attack. You're a red... Civilized? Oh dear, you're just as mad as the others, aren't you? Look, try to focus. This resonator is broken. I need to set these dials to the correct sequence, but I can't hear the tones. Are you aware of any... Excellent, he said. Well, that didn't work, but keep trying. There are only 1,024 possible combinations after all. We'll have it in no time. Something's happening. I think you got it. Yes, that's it. It's working. I hope.
What happened? Come on, let's get out of here.
Ha! See? Everything worked out. I have a small camp set outside of this room. We can talk there. Ah, the hero of the hour. You have my deepest thanks and most heartfelt compliments. The fact that you fixed it in your clearly addled condition. Exemplary. I can offer little more than... Oh dear, I hope so. I do wish I could have done a more thorough study of the resonate. Please, after all you've done, I'd say you're entitled to ask me several somethings. I hail from House Telvanni, a house obsessed with magical antiquity. We suffer from a peculiar need to tinker with... well, everything. I won't make excuses. I knew there were risks. Of course not. I've spent years surveying this ruin. I took so many precautions. Unfortunately, when I engaged the resonator, there were a number of minor...
Problem as promised, Lord Thonlin. But we need... I'm going to take a moment to make an assumption. You're somewhat versed in fighting, or... My outfit specializes in spirit. We're to cleanse a malicious presence on lands recently acquired by... Our destination is an old fortress for...
All spirits could be dealt with by simply slashing away at them.
You did it! My egg hands started stumbling out of the mine a few minutes ago. They've got some bumps and scrapes and more than a few headaches, but otherwise no worse for the wear. What happened down there? A dwarven what? How did... I've worked those mines for years, and I've never seen a scrap of dwarf mischief. Where is this snow-backed dark elf? It was that Telvanni skeever Revis, wasn't it? Huh. More Telvanni trickery. And to think, I'd almost warmed to that little dolt. It's only because of you, Fred. With a couple of days' rest and a few stiff drinks, we'll be up and running again. I guess I should go check on the Queen at some point. She's probably a nervous wreck. Always been a little skittish. What? No, that can't be. The Queen's the heart of the mine. We mine eggs, for Mara's sake. Can't very well run an egg mine without eggs, can you? I'm sorry. It's been... Revis, I want you to find that scrawny little wizard and tell him the bills come due. He wants to help? Well, now's the hawking time. If he doesn't fix this, we'll sick the Redoran on him. He doesn't want that, believe me. Revis lives just north of here. You'll see a tangle of old rope bridges and rocks. Kine only knows what that wizard does out there. Of course not. Too busy praying and hollowing out bugs, no doubt. But make no mistake. If they find out a Telvanni mage has been poking around in their territory, they'll come down on this place like a Dawnstar gale.
I knew that Telvanni would betray us eventually. We should have cast him out years ago.
one missing. By the 3, how many eggs did they take? Ah, hello again, my friend. All's well and nicest. Oh dear, that is a problem. Damnable resonate. Well, in addition to being a Dwemer scholar, tucked away in one of the beast's roosts, I suspect. I'm not sure which one, though. Find as many Cliffstrider egg heaps as you can, then mark them with this. You shouldn't have any difficulty finding the egg heaps. Just look for giant piles. Excellent work finding those egg heaps. Really, first rate. Now comes the real challenge. The mud slurry encasing the eggs is hard as obsidian. There's really no way to tell which heap contains the royal egg until we crack open the casing. Simple. We bring them all with us. I'm confident at least one of these heaps contains the royal egg. Oh, don't worry so much.
until your house shows up, we have no other options. I'm willing to give anything a try at this point.
You'd welcome that Telvanni schemer into town after all he's done? You truly are a fool, Lothar. To oblivion with the lot of you.
Please tell me you have good news. I don't think I've got the stamina for another disaster. A royal egg? The Telvanni had a Kwama queen just lying around? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. This might actually work. Of course, always a catch.
Sorry for the delay. Getting the eggs down here was trickier than I thought. Greetings, Foreman.
Enough with the apologies, Revis. Our mutual friend told me everything. Where are these egg heaps?
Oh, yes, I'll put them down by the dock. Should make the cleanup a bit less onerous. Feel free to go down there and inspect them. I'll just need a moment before we begin.
This better work. We've got a lot riding on this. So...
Loftar's gone, right? Good. I have news of the unpleasant variety. Based on the looks of the egg heaps, I'd say our royal egg is near to hatching. If the queen emerges before... Our misadventures in the mine gave me an idea. Kwama seemed particularly susceptible to... What? No. Yes.
Somebody help me to hurry, make haste. It's me that these filthy creatures want to taste. The hero approaches, a warrior without peer. Alas, all my gold was squandered on beer. The hero is selfless, the hero is kind. The hero won't kill me and rob me blind. I hope. I'm sorry. I always sing when I'm nervous. But I don't have any Nisus?
There you are! Are you a party to this ridiculous plan? We're paying some bard to sing to dung piles now, to soothe the royal egg with the... Yes, we were... That's beside... The foreman wants to see...
You're doing, Revis.
There's my favorite hero. Everything is prepared. Remember what I told you, Vigard. The sound of your voice should help soothe the queen. Just sing from the heart.
I will, Revis. Settle in, everyone. I've written a song for just this occasion. I think you'll enjoy it. Oh, Kwama, sweet Kwama, don't you wanna be a mama?
Something's happening. I think... Oh no. What is that?
Oh, look at that. It's just a baby.
Oh no! Something's wrong! Everybody run!
That was your last chance, Revis. To Sovngarde with you and your schemes.
Manor is right. More like quarantining myself. I'm a natural disaster masquerading as a person, you know? Fetch it. I knew I could count on. Thank goodness you're here. We have to hurry. Our little queen-to-be is stirring. No time for pleasantries. Yes, and... yes, exactly. After you. Once this is down, the other Kwama are going to try and stop it from hatching. Make sure it does. Once they see it's a queen, they'll leave it alone. I'll head outside to ensure no one comes in before you're done. Good luck!
Damn it, Manor. Are these Redarin Oathmen ever going to arrive? Where are they?
They'll be here soon. The chance to punish this treacherous Telvanni is too good to pass up. House Redarin is going to make your house pay dearly, Revis.
I temper your expectations. I'm Telvanni, true, but my relationship with the Council is distant at best. I doubt it will mean as much as you think.
I was wondering where you'd gotten off to. Thought you might have moved on. I certainly wouldn't blame you. Between Manor and this owl-brained Telvanni, I'm about ready to head back to Skyrim myself. What? You're not joking, are you? I mean, I'm grateful if that's the truth, but how? So, Revis wasn't trying to destroy us after all. He's still got a lot of explaining to do, but for what it's... Here, take this. Without you, we'd still be dragging... Revis, our friend here told me what you did. I'm still madder than a shaved cave bear, but you're free to go.
What? Excuse me?
You got us a queen. Don't get me wrong, I don't want you mending my clothes or making my food. You'll probably wind up naked and poisoned. But you did what you said.
Have you lost your mind? This miscreant can't be allowed to leave. House Redarin will hear of this. I'll report you too. I'll report this whole fetching town.
Those ruins belong to Galgala and his curse. You sent those people to their deaths.
Your tales of make-believe may scare off gullible travelers, but not me. Those ruins
You walk
belong
among
to
the
me
Ursula.
now.
You.
My people
I remember you. You were at Aldrin. Met some nomad. It's up to our leader.
Join Galgala's collection of puppets. If we see you again, we will assume you are a vessel of his and kill you on sight. You have been warned.
These Ashlanders are fools. Stuck. Well, you're and whose fault? Malignant spirit.
land is more hostile than I expected. Maybe we should have gone with Farwen to... You made it! Lord Thonlin ushered us out of the camp so fast we almost didn't get supplies. Bastard threatened to pull our contract if we didn't hurry up. Luckily, this case... Well, we have a name. Galgala. Wait, what? That changes things. A lot. She went to say, do what you need to in order to get Farwen back here safe. I'd love to, but she...
I see the ghosts are still on my land at Theo, and here you are just standing around.
So good of you to join us, Lord Thana. I'm sure your motivation presence won't be a distraction at all.
You must pardon me. Your help is appreciated. I can fend for myself. The wards must align around a focal point as near to the haunting as we dare. Poorly placed. A body shifter? Not good. These spirits are being drawn to where our wards need to be placed.
It's so nice to have visitors, and so many. Who shall be my favorite, I wonder?
It's done. The spirit knows what we're up to. We need to hurry before it decides to stop toying with us. More ghosts. They must be under the sway of the body shifter. He owns them, body and soul.
Now, aren't you an interesting pair? More lively than the other ones. More vital. I look forward to wearing your skin.
This evil has lingered here for a very long time. But have faith that the old god's power is far older. There! The last one! Clear the way and we'll be safe soon enough.
spell! Touch the light! Set the ward! Ah!
My righteous friend, what are you doing with your hands?
It intimidates the ghosts when I stand like this. It tricks them into believing that I'm the one wielding this power.
You look like an idiot.
Well, at least the ward is keeping the spirits out for now. We have to get her back, before it's too late. She's not... I don't suppose he offered us a hand. If we can lure us by breaking it down... Place the essence in the circle here. We're ready to begin the summoning. Rise up, spirit, and be bound to my command.
Why do you summon me, vessels?
Vengeful spirit, you will tell us where your master holds our friend.
Silence, weaklings. I will speak to the one who brought me here.
Wait, that's not how this is supposed to work.
Yes, you are strong. I understand Galgala's interest now. Ha ha ha. Galgala does not hide, but a good first question. He is not here. This ruin merely acts as a... She clings to her shell. Our master likes to toy with his puppets before their end. I remember my death vividly. If Galgala were to be defeated, I'd not be saddened. But there would be consequences. Last question. Galgala's vessel must be sundered. His essence will spill from it like a broken dam, seeking another victim to drown in the flood. Your friend, most likely. Kill her as they struggle, and Galgala will not have strength to resist. I'm sure you do. I'd like to see how this ends, but alas.
And there goes our ward. Guess Farwin's spell could only hold so long without her being here.
Ward or not, I expect my land to be cleared, and soon.
We sure are out in the open now, aren't we? I hate to admit it, but I know you're supposed to be our... Right. We passed it. It's too dangerous. All right, team. We're packing up and heading back to town. Our friend will handle it from here.
What? What are you talking about? You've hardly done anything. I expect you to clear this room, not run away with your tail tucked between your legs.
I had hoped to greet you as a friend, but we will be very close soon. Too strong. I can't have you, but fortunately, I have other playthings.
Free? Am I free? I was a prisoner. I can't think. I had to get away. I feel better. Galgala. Yes. I have to stay. I don't know. Finish me. End my life before this spirit can take Tethel.
the river's...
Thank the eight you're alive! We didn't know what would happen when we left. We hoped for the best, but feared the worst. It's so good to know you're safe. Is Farwen with you? Gods, that's awful. Truthfully, that fear has been in the back of my mind since you warned us about Galgala. This is dangerous work. It's easy to forget that until death finally catches up. Farwen, Shars is getting some rest, and Lord Thonlin is trying to figure out how to weasel out of paying us. But if Galgala is banished, and he was the controlling force behind the haunting, it'll clear soon. If Galgala is truly banished...
It was wise of you to seek the favor of my people. Less so, perhaps, to aid the Hleron. But I suppose we shall see what comes of that in time. Is there something I can do for you? I see. Yes. Simply show a willingness to help. Meet with the Ashlander tribe.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call this an episode. There won't be an episode next week, but we will return in 2 weeks with the Season 4 premiere, in which we will be headed into Westweald to begin the new zone and open up all the scribing stuff. So I will see you then. In the meantime, I'm Ramblin' Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.